I love you too. All right, so how many first timers? Really? All right, how many of you have seen this before? Thank you guys very much. Thanks a lot. Once again, we are the Genesis Show. It says so on your ticket. I want to give everybody an opportunity who's expecting to hear Invisible Touch and throwing it all away to get up and leave right now. No one will judge you. No one will judge you. They were very popular songs at one time. Well, this is a song you guys have been asking us to play for a very, very long time.
Regret nothing we can't let go. For despite what we have learned, infinitely more we do not know.
So let us tune our frequencies
until new vibrations grow. Let's pretend that it never ends.
And now, it's time to start the show.
Go by Vince?
Yes.
What's your full name?
Vince Corda.
Vince Corda.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the Opus Marcus podcast.
Thank you.
I'm going to start off just by telling you why I'm here sitting at your house. Are you familiar with the cover band, The Musical Box?
Yes, I am. I'm
are.
very familiar with them. I've seen them, I can't begin to tell you. I have seen them about 6-7 times.
6-7 times.
I've saw them do Foxtrot. I've attended 5 Lamb Lies Down on Broadway tours. And the Selling England tour. I saw that. That was my first one. I saw it at the TLA, and it was just
mind blowing, right?
Mind absolutely
like that you're getting to see a complete and total recreation of this one tour they did in 1973. And yeah, so that's how I started. And I don't know if they're the first Genesis cover band, but they're the first official Genesis cover band.
Yeah.
Licensed by the band themselves. Some of the costumes they're using are the original. Anyway, so I went to see them in New York City.
Okay.
I can't even remember the venue now, but I was literally right up against the stage.
Mm-hmm.
So he's doing the lawnmower, and he stops and turns his head and smiles, and it's right there. And it was just like overwhelming.
Awesome.
Now, since that time, I would say maybe 3 years ago, I got into the rabbit hole of Genesis cover bands. Mm-hmm. So I scoured YouTube, finding as many as I possibly could, and then compiling the best of them into these YouTube mixes that people could listen to, and called it Genesis Symphonia. There are literally dozens of Genesis cover bands around the world. I don't know of other, because I'm not as obsessed with other bands. I don't know if other bands have that many cover bands, but Genesis, it seems, there's no end, and they're still coming.
Yeah.
And then one day, my cousin Dave, who got me into Genesis, sends me this link for a band from Vineland or in the Vineland area that is doing Seconds Out, the whole album, at the Landis Theater in Vineland. You know, the last time I had been at the Landis Theater was with my mom to see like Bambi or some shit. Even after they what's the word? Fixed it up.
Yeah, retouched it.
I still haven't been in there. So the first time I had been in Landis Theater since I was a kid was that night and that was your first show.
Yeah.
And I was blown away. Because having seen all of these different Genesis cover bands, I'm thinking, well, how good are they going to be really? Like, how can they nail the singer's voice, right? And then I get there, and note for note, it's dead on. Dead on. It's like listening to the album. So that's why I'm here, because I just thought, I'm on all these Genesis pages. I want to know about how you guys formed and why. So you want to just jump into it?
All right, here we go. So,
why Genesis as a cover band? Why pick them?
you know, just something about them. I mean, oh God, where the fuck do I start? I don't know where to start, Marcus.
Tell me about the genesis of the Genesis show, which is
Okay.
We should tell everybody that is the name of the band.
That's the name of the band. Is the
taken
Genesis
from,
show.
I guess it's a pun on the cinema
show. Yeah,
Yes.
I think we're like, well, let's keep it simple. Let's not get too creative, because there's the there's the Musical Box, or there's a band called with G2 or
G2,
in
right.
England, and then there's
Rail in New York City.
Yeah, there's Carpet Crawlers, there's Trick of the Rail, that's out in Pennsylvania. It's just like all these
Nights, like, believe me, the list goes on and
the
on.
list,
Yeah.
it's like every song off every album is a song. Oh, you ever seen Cuckoo Cocoon? Oh yeah, they're pretty good, you know. Anywho, so anyway, so how it all started? Well, yeah, where do I start? Essentially,